Hey there and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the newest e.l.f. products to hit the shelves. Now e.l.f. Cosmetics is actually one of my favorite brands, so I was excited to pick these up and try them out, and now I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. So starting with the most popular and definitely most hyped up e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. First of all, I just want to say my expectations for this product before it even actually was released. I thought that we were going to be getting a super moisturizing, super light coverage type of thing, and it actually ended up being the opposite of that. Now, I do have dry skin, and the shade that I do use for reference is Tan 425 Neutral, but the reality of the Camo CC Cream is that it's actually on the more satin matte side, and it has quite a lot of coverage. Now, despite the fact that I have dry skin, I actually really enjoy the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. First of all, it's $14 and it's full of great skin-loving ingredients. I mean, it kind of has that makeup of a more higher end CC cream, and there's nothing else really on the market at the drugstore, I think, that fits all of those requirements and also has the shade range that this CC cream does. There are quite a lot of like tinted moisturizer CC cream type things, BB creams on the market that have literally like 5 shades. And yes, like there is the argument to be made that like if it's lighter coverage, it won't need as many shades, but still it's like the range still sucks, and like that's the truth of the matter. My current favorite CC cream, as most of you might already know, is the Thrive Causemetics CC cream. So I'll actually be doing a kind of a versus video for you guys so you can see the differences between the two, just so you are aware in case you are on the market for a CC cream. But like I said earlier, despite the fact that I have dry skin, I really enjoy this CC cream. I think it is nice and versatile. You don't have to wear it very full coverage. I personally only use one pump, and actually everything I'm going to mention in the video I'm wearing on my face today, including the CC cream, and this is one pump. It has great coverage, and I didn't feel like I needed to, do anything to it to control the coverage. I was just good with using one pump. Now, I will say, as a dry skinned person, I think that it looks better and lays a little bit better on the skin, especially with texture, if you add a little bit of the booster drops that they have, or the facial oil, or any oil that you might have, just to kind of give it a little bit more emollient. I mean, if you have dry skin, if you know, you know. The other great thing about this CC cream is it's very long wearing. When I was working opening shifts at Starbucks, I would put this on at literally 3:45 in the morning, and when I was leaving at 1:30, it would still look fine on my face, and I thought that was incredible. Hey Andy, say hello.
Hello. Sorry to barge in here.
So I definitely recommend the CC cream. Pick it up if you haven't already tried it and you're looking for that kind of thing right now. The next product I want to mention is the No Budge Shadow Sticks. I picked up a couple shades. I have the shades Rich Amethyst, Champagne Crystal, and then another from the Mint collection, which is Mint With Me. And this is their cocoa shade with some shimmer to it. I also was kind of excited because I thought that they would be a dupe for my Thrive Causemetics eye brightener, and I will say, like, right off the bat, they're not. They're kind of close, but they are a little bit more powdery in texture, and I just find the Thrive Causemetics Brilliant Eye Brighteners to be a little bit smoother. Another thing I will say is I don't use my Brilliant Eye Brightener to dupe my eyeshadow, and I used the eyeshadow sticks from e.l.f. Cosmetics to dupe my eyeshadow today. And the shades that I use for today's look are the Mint With Me and the Champagne Crystal, these two shades right here. And I used the base was just a pink shade, just a regular pink matte eyeshadow shade, just to give something fleshy to start out with. And I feel like you can barely even see that shade now. So my verdict with these is that I really like them. It definitely was a bit of a learning curve for me to use them, not even just this time, but just the few times I've used them before. They're definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I think that that's just me switching from powder to cream eyeshadows when I don't have much experience with cream eyeshadows. They definitely blended out quicker than I thought that they would, and they also really are like no budge. Even with a makeup remover wipe, I found it kind of tough to get some of these shades off of my eyelid. I really hope that e.l.f. releases more shades of this, because I think that it would be really cool if you just could have like a matte black, but also like a really lime green. I really think that you know, they could go far with this line because it is a pretty good formula. Also, if it was a little bit smoother, it would be nice because then you could use it for like eyeliner. But overall, I definitely still recommend them because they are, I mean, just so affordable and easy to play around with, and I created such a beautiful look with them. This really nice like smoky gunmetal look with them. And this champagne crystal shade I usually actually use as a like inner corner and brow highlighter, and that was what I was using my Thrive Brilliant Eye Brightener to do. And I still use, like, don't get me wrong. So I am definitely happy that I purchased these, and I'm excited to play with them in the future. Next up is kind of the Debbie Downer of the group. I don't know. No, I do know exactly. I just don't like the e.l.f. Putty blush. I was so excited to pick it up when I found out that they created it. But the problem with this is I find that it's kind of dry and it kind of picks up the makeup that's underneath. Now I still need to try this on bare skin and maybe that is where it shines, but as far as using it in my everyday makeup routine, it just ain't it. And oh god, this color, this shade is so pretty. This is the shade Bali. But yeah, it didn't work for me. I didn't like the formula of it, but I will try on bare skin and I will get back to you on how I feel about that. And when I say bare skin, I mean on like moisturized, like after skincare. I don't mean literally bare skin. I mean just like not with any foundation underneath. Next up is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Mascara, and I do want to say first off that I do have pretty long lashes. My issue is that they're like straight. I care mainly about volume and about holding a curl. This mascara is really good for adding volume, but I found that it had a really hard time holding a curl. This mascara really stands out and really shines when you actually curl your lashes before you use it. Also, I can't really speak to whether or not it's a lengthening mascara just because like I have longer lashes and I don't know, I can't really say that it lengthened my lashes like any more like noticeably, but I did like the volume that it added to my lashes. And I don't mind curling my eyelashes beforehand, so as long as I remember, then I won't have an issue with using this mascara, but I know that might be an issue for some people. So, do I recommend this? Well, if you have shorter lashes, beware, but if you have kind of longer lashes or if lengthening isn't just an issue that you're looking for and you don't mind curling your lashes, then I say it's worth picking up because it's only $6. But if you really care about lengthening, definitely go another route. In fact, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, I mean, I think you can't go wrong with that one. Another one of e.l.f.'s products that I picked up because I was so excited about was this Lash and Brow Serum. Now, I don't have a definite answer for you today as to whether or not it works really well because I haven't been using it that long. But I can say I've definitely noticed a difference, and this is the first brow or lash serum I've ever bought because, I mean, honestly, they're kind of pricey, and this one's only $8, so I thought it was worth a try. I've been using it in both my lashes and my brows, and while I do have a lot of length in the lash department, I'm not as fortunate in the brow department. I mean, right now you're looking at filled-in brows, but generally my brows are actually kind of thin, kind of sparse, so I would love to, you know, have them filled up. So e.l.f. dropped 3 new lippies, and I love them all. And when I say lippies, I mean like 3 different formulas. And I'm going to start with the one that I actually have on my lips, and that is the Plumping Gloss from the Mint collection. Now, I think that this is a different formula than the original Plumping Gloss that they have because I use Mocha Twist from that particular line, and I really like it. I really enjoy it. But this one seemed a little bit thinner, and also the applicator was different. It was a little bit flimsier actually. I actually prefer the applicator from the other one. Now also this is a different shade. In this shade it is called Mint Chocolate. This one's more of a milky nude for my lips, and the other one is more of a deeper nude. And it also has a little bit more pigment to it than this one does. And I am wearing a lip liner underneath this one, whereas with the Mocha Twist one, I didn't really feel like I needed to wear a lip liner underneath that one. This definitely gives the appearance of plumper lips, but it doesn't have as much of a tingling sensation as the other one. But it still gives that like really pretty plump. I love it. But the other 2 formulas they released are amazing too, and one is the Sheer Slick Lip Gloss, or lipstick. Sheer Slick Lipstick. And that is the shade Golden Pear that I have right here. And this is like the orangey shade, so I was kind of worried when I was picking out the shades. I don't know. I have a hard time with the shades on e.l.f.'s website, I will say that. But I'm so glad that I picked this shade. It is orangey, but it is so sheer that it doesn't come off like bright orange on the lips. And I'm not wearing it on the lips today, but I will swatch it for you. But this is definitely going to be a hit during the summer. I mean, it's great now, but I mean, just the tone is kind of more summery for me. It's nice and juicy on the lips, but it also gives like just a hint of color. That way it looks like a little bit of something on the lips. And I actually wonder how this might perform on the cheeks. And the other one they released is the Hydrating Core Lip Shine. That's this one, and it literally has like a hydrating core to it. You can see that's a little heart there. Now these are so sheer that like you could give it to a preteen or anybody even a little bit younger. It really just doesn't show much up on the lips like a true lipstick, but it is very moisturizing. So again, really great for the summer, really great for no makeup look. When you want to add just like a hint of color, a hint of shine, but not much else, this is perfect for that. But yeah, that wraps up everything I wanted to talk about today. All of the new e.l.f. releases that I've had the chance to try out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down if you tried any of these products and what you think of them. And also leave me down a comment of your favorite e.l.f. product. I know that a lot of you have a favorite one out there, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I could pick one. So let me know your favorite down in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope that you are taking care of yourself. Bye.